Greetings, Sophisticated Intuition here with your general February messages. Look like my camera is about to fall. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix it. There we go. That's a little bit better. I have been blending up candles and I wiped off the table, but as I'm on, I can see that there's still some wax residue, so I still need to go back over the table one more time. Speaking of, remember you can go to www.sophisticatedintuitionllc.com for all of your spiritual needs. Have gemstones, candles. I'm going to be launching a line at the end of this month of aromatherapy candles to go along with the intention candles. So go ahead and check it out. All right. This message is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. Let's just get into it. Angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit. What message do you have for the sign of Aquarius for the month of February, please? I just got this Moonology deck here. This is the Moonology Manifestation Oracles, okay? I have another Moonology, and I forget what the title is, but I have another Moonology deck. Readers may be familiar with it, but this one is specific to manifestations, which we just came through that portal for 222. Now, that was one of two. The one on the 22nd is going to be even more magnified. The energy is going to be crazy. The shifts, the manifestations, the miracles, the twin flame alignments and reunions and connections. Oh my. Anyways, let's get into the let's get into your reading, Aquarius, okay? All right. Now, why I mentioned the new deck is because if you follow me, when I have a new deck, it often sticks. So hopefully we don't have that problem today, but I can kind of feel it a little bit. I've already cleared it. Thank you, Spirit. For the sign of Aquarius, what is it that they need to know for the month of February? Happy birthday, Aquarius. Oh, that is like the whole deck, as you can see, okay? Okay. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. We just had that new moon in your sign. That's two cards. I just need one more from this deck. Okay, Spirit. Oh, Aquarius, is that it? It didn't flip though. What is it that Aquarius needs to know for the month of February? Way too many. Too many. Like, this is so new that I literally opened the box this morning, cleared it, and then, I didn't get a chance to set them out for the new moon, but that's okay. I really like to charge my cards under the full moon versus the new moon. So, which we have one coming on the 16th. Okay, I believe it's in the sign of Leo. All right, for the sign of Aquarius, peace, Spirit, what is it that they need to know for the month of February? This might take a while, folks. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's see. What is at the bottom? Full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. All right, Aquarius. So there's a message here at the bottom of this deck for you to embrace life. Go with the flow. I feel like that's what you've been doing, honestly. I feel like there's no force. That's the energy I'm picking up for Aquarius. Okay. All right, let me get all of the rest of the cards out, and then we'll get to your message. Okay, for the sign of Aquarius. Thank you. These aren't going to take long. They've been used. That's too many, Spirit. If I can just have one more from this deck for the sign of Aquarius. What is it that they need to know for the month of February? Thank you. Okay, all right, Aquarius. Okay, all right. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? 5 of Wands, okay, at the bottom of the deck. Chaos, conflict, confusion. I feel like that's why that go with the flow or embrace the flow of life is down there at the bottom of the deck in the Moonology, because I feel like you're in some type of battle, mental battle, or even possibly for some of you, actual physical confrontation. Okay. Let me clarify though. Let me get some information. It just feels like it seems like you've been in a fight. Okay. All right. For the sign of Aquarius, Spirit, please clarify. Thank you. What is it that they need to know for the month of February? Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. So change behavior, right? Death is here. Transformation. Okay. So Aquarius, it feels like you need to change your behavior, or somebody around you needs to change their behavior. Change behavior is really what we need. I don't see forgiveness. I don't see an apology. I see the need to change behavior. Okay. So what we got came out first here. First quarter moon in Libra. Keep your heart open. If the timing of the moon does not resonate in the message for me, I'm not going to speak to that. These are moonology cards, and as the year progresses, we are going to see some of these, like a first quarter moon in Libra and such and so forth, and how that applies to your message. But right now, that's not really the point of the message here. But there is an element of the Libra, justice, okay, and a balancing of the scales. The message says, keep your heart open. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next one, because the next one says new moon in Pisces, attune to the divine. Okay. And then right over to the next card is the first quarter moon in Pisces, honor your feelings. Okay. So Aquarius, a couple of things. Moving into the Pisces season. Okay. We're in your season right now, but we will be going into Pisces very soon. So I do feel like the Pisces energy showed up for you, because there is there's something in that season, which is in the month of February. Okay. It kind of is at the end of February. So I do feel like this is a future tense type of message for you, but I do feel there's a little bit of the conflict, the chaos, the battle within is happening now. Okay. And as you move into the Pisces season, that you're going to feel that go with the flow type of energy and kind of a little bit of a resolve. We are out of all of the retrogrades, and we are free of that energy until about May, I believe. So, you're going to feel a bit of reprieve. I feel like you've had a lot of challenges. I feel like, from the year before, kind of even came into the month of January, like just when you thought like you are all ready and excited to embrace a new year, new patterns, new beliefs, whatever, and then boom, things from the past, things from the year before came in and collided with your plan, your great plan to be great in this new year of 2022. That's how I'm feeling for you, Aquarius. I may be just channeling messages right now, because I'm not even picking up the cards, but I feel like that's like what has come up for you. But as you move into the Pisces season, and I feel like that's just a collective message. I feel like many of us didn't like the year. I was just talking to my cousin the other day, and I just thought about it. She is an Aquarius, and she will probably listen to this message. But I was just talking to her about it. I felt like the year got like a slow start. I feel like January dragged ass. Okay, Aquarians. And so I kind of feel like some of you may be in that energy where you feel like you were all ready December 31st to just launch into a new year and have the fantastic year that you have, wrote your intentions out to be, and it just kind of has not really gotten its start. Okay, so keep your heart open, attune to the divine, and honor your feelings. This is the energy that you need to operate in or from in the month of February, so that you can come into alignment with the intentions that you have set. More than likely, if you practice ritual, then you would have done ritual on the 2nd to embrace the portal or to enter the portal. So anything that you wrote down, confessed on the 2nd of February, look for in the full moon's harvest for that to kind of come in the Pisces season. Okay. Hope that all made sense. Woo. All right. Feels like I'm still babbling. We just came out of retrograde. We're in the shadow phase. So I guess I'm going to still babble a little bit. But I'm probably going to just repeat myself here, because now I'm pulling up the cards so you can see what actually came out. The 8 of Swords, feeling trapped, feeling stuck, okay? And then the 6 of Cups, the past. So kind of feeling trapped, stuck in the past, in the first quarter. Like we just got started in January and you're feeling like I can't move, like, ugh. Every time I take a step forward, here comes something to push me 2 steps back. And I really feel like, Aquarius, it's mental energy. It's not even physical. It's not like your bank account's not doing well. For some of you, that may be the situation. But even if it is, it's the mental part of that. Like, every time I think I'm about to come up financially, here I am still stuck in the same situation. This is the type of energy that I'm getting for you in this first portion of February. Okay. Then in the center here, we have the Ace of Cups and Temperance. This is literally the same message of attune to the divine and keep your heart open. Okay. Literally. It's about blessings. It's about opening up yourself to receive. It's about your heart chakra being in balance, okay? It is about healing, okay? It's about reconciling your feelings, okay, or your emotions, okay? So there's an energy here of getting in tune with yourself, all right? I do feel a little selfish type energy coming off here. Then this is great news. I love the way that this has come out because the Nine of Swords did show up, okay? You know, that fear, anxiety, worry, stress, sleepless nights, you know, look, she's, you know, it's not the Five of Cups, but she's certainly in some type of regret or sorrow here. But what came out to clarify is the world, okay? New beginnings, a new cycle, okay? So the completion of one. So it feels like you're going to be moving out of the cycle. Thank you, Spirit. Once again, honoring your feelings, okay? It is okay to have feelings. It is okay to have emotions. Spiritualists like myself are always, you know, harping on everyone to detach from your emotions. Absolutely, you should detach from your emotions because it does allow a freedom in your thoughts. But you also should honor your feelings and honor your emotions. Allow them, just don't get stuck in them, I think is what we try to teach in spirituality. And so here, Aquarius, what it feels like is that Spirit is saying, allow yourself to be mad, allow yourself to be angry, frustrated, allow yourself to be sad. Just don't slip into a depression. Just don't slip into a bitterness because a new cycle wants to begin for you. Okay. I love this message. Very, very self-love. Okay, very, very much. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull a journey of love for you for the sign of Aquarius. There is too many. Where we got the spaces between the words. Okay. And while we're at it, okay, I'm going to plug it in because it's necessary in this particular message. Aquarians, masculines and feminines, okay? I have launched a catalog of meditations. Now, bear with me. I'm new at that. Spirit did guide me into releasing meditations. It appears that I have mastered the ability to meditate, that I almost levitate, and that it was now time to share my gift with the collective. So there are meditations available on this channel, and I'm bringing that up because the Aquarian energy is needing some type of center. Okay, it's like, let me get center, and I feel like it needs to be a practice. Meditation is a practice. Okay, like I said, I mastered it to a certain degree, but then there's an ascension that I'm going to come into in terms of my meditation practice, but it is a practice. So I encourage you to begin. You can listen to anybody. Okay, I'm just sharing with you that Sophisticated has meditations, but there are hundreds of thousands of meditations out there available to you, to the collective. So I encourage you, Aquarians, masculine and feminine, to get centered and to begin a meditation practice in the month of February, because that will help align some of this energy that you're experiencing. Okay. All right. Journey of love for the sign of Aquarius. What is it that they need to know for the month of February? Heart fire. A lot of heart chakra energy for you. Okay. There was a second card with that card. So I'm going to try to, oh, there it is. There's the one. Okay. The pearl threaded. Okay. The pearl threaded. All right, me personally, I am loving the color that's coming off of these cards today. Okay, pearl threaded. Let's see. Oh, I just passed it. This oracle brings you a message. You are to shift your perspective to allow all groups that you are involved in to become a source of energetic lifting rather than depletion. If a group you are involved in cannot do this for you, then you may not be in vibration. Ugh, I cannot read. Let's see. If a group you are involved in cannot do this for you, then you may not be in vibrational resonance, and it may be time to seek a group that is more energetically supportive of your vibration. Trust your feelings and don't be scared to open up and allow yourself to connect with others. That way you can truly know if a group or gathering is for you or if you need to move on. But do trust that you are not alone on your journey, and the soul connections that will nourish you will draw you to them, like strands of pearls and the Divine Mother's necklace. Okay, so Aquarius, a little sidebar on that. As you are definitely doing some type of healing, and the majority of it is healing from this mental space of I'm stuck, I can't, I'm unable. This is like the thought process that I'm hearing here for the Aquarius. You're also in, whether you know it or not or want to acknowledge it, because I feel like an Aquarian out of all the zodiac would deny this, looking for friends, looking for a group, looking for it, not even a group. I won't even say that, because Aquarians are so solo. Okay, they don't need a group, but I feel like you're seeking someone who can understand you. Okay, who can identify with the energy that you've been in. You want someone. Some of you may be married and your spouse is your best friend, but even them, it's not the same. You are needing someone who vibrates on the same frequency as you, and Spirit is saying from this pearl threaded energy, if you're looking for that, if you're seeking that, Aquarius, that you have to be open to what the universe sends to you, because it might show up in a form that you wouldn't otherwise entertain. Okay? My chimes are going crazy outside right now. I love it. I love the energy that has come in. Oh my goodness. So much spiritual activity has been happening. Anyway, but that's the way I feel for you, Aquarius, is that you've got to open yourself up. And that's why honoring your feelings, attuned, keep your heart open. The pearl is threaded. Like Spirit is trying to bring you in a soulmate. And this may not necessarily be a romantic soulmate. I don't even feel like this is a romantic soulmate. This is someone who is a soul connection, or better yet, a spirit connection that vibrates on that same frequency as you. Even when you're low vibing, they get it because they've been there. That's what you're needing right now, Aquarian. Okay. All right. Now I pulled out tried and true romance angels. All right. Because I said I would do a little bit of love for everybody. I don't know if I mentioned this in your last message, but yes, I'm still going to do the divine counterpart twin flame messages today as well. So everything should be loading at the same time. But I'm going to add specifically a romance message to your message here. Okay. So we can see what comes out, because we have those soulmate connections, right? Everyone, unfortunately, does not get an opportunity to connect with their divine. So I want to add the romance message in your general message today. All right, Spirit, for the sign Aquarius, what is it that they need to know in romance for the month of February? Okay. Woo. That one. Woo, out there. It's so in alignment. And this is why I stopped doing specific to romance. You have to figure out what aspect of life that it comes into, okay? You deserve love, all right? You deserve love. So I'm about to repeat myself. So whether this message resonated in your love life or not, your love life is mirroring any other aspect that this message may have resonated in. Because look, heart-to-heart conversations. You need to talk about it. You need to let your feelings, you need someone that you can talk to and that gets it, that understands, and that will allow you to be you, free yourself, and the rest will follow, okay? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I cannot make this stuff up, Aquarius. It's time for you to explore your feelings, honor your feelings, allow yourself to cry, I feel like, certainly, because the majority of the Aquarians I know are certainly Queen of Swords type energy. Boundaries, bold, strong, strength. Never let them see you cry. Never let them see you weep. But Spirit is saying you need to have that moment. You need to cry. You need to be mad. It feels like a lot of you are like the backbone. And so if someone sees you weak, then they may not see you as the backbone anymore. That's the way you feel. That's why you're not allowing yourself to express your truth. Aquarius, God bless you. That is the type of energy, when you hold that in, suppress it, causes cancer, causes disease, causes mental health issues. I need you to go with the flow. Let it out. All right. I'm not going to harp on you. That is your message. Love and light.